Hello everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids.co.uk and this is my review of the iSkin Touch Vibes. It's a flexible case for the second generation iPod Touch. Let's take a look and see what we actually get in the package. Let's just crack this packaging open. Now, within the box, you get the case itself, which we will be taking a closer look at in a short while. You also get a little package at the back here, and in here we get a small user guide in the pack here. Open this up, and you get a dock adapter, which means that you can actually dock your iPod Touch whilst it's in the case. More on that later. You also get a little dock dust cover, so once the case is on, this prevents dust from entering that dock adapter on the bottom of your iPod. You also get an anti-static cleaning wipe, which you can use either to keep your iPod screen clean during use or for preparation of putting on a screen protector. Get a few stickers, nice addition. That user guide that I mentioned earlier. And you also get this screen protector, which is nice. It's a very thin film, and you remove this sort of side marked A first, and then you apply it onto the iPod Touch screen, like so, very carefully, and then once you've got that satisfactorily on your iPod, you remove the film marked B, and that leaves a nice thin film protector on your iPod Touch. Let's pop that to one side. Now this is the actual screen protector already on the iPod, and it's a really good quality screen protector, and it certainly keeps the fingerprints off of your main screen. Now, before I show you the screen actually fitted close up, let's take a close look at the case itself. This is just a cardboard insert in the case. Now, if I give you a close-up look at this, as you can see, it's a flexible case. Very, very nice finish. There's a pattern on the back there and some detailing on the sides. There's also a slightly thinner point here where your controls are for the volume rocker. Same again, a thinner portion here for the on-off button. And then the whole front of the iPod, the whole touchscreen remains accessible. And around the bottom here, you've got cutouts for your headphone socket and the dock connector. Let's put these bits to one side. Let's have a look at the iPod Touch with the case actually fitted. It doesn't add a lot of bulk to the case, and it really does look nice once it's on the iPod Touch. As I mentioned before, there's cutouts on the bottom here, and this is the only place where I think the manufacturer could have done a slightly better job. It's only a very small complaint, but once the case is on, it does cover the dock connector very slightly. Now, even with perfect alignment, when you're placing this into an iPod dock, you have to push down quite hard, and you have to get the case to sort of push up on the front to get a good connection. The headphone socket's fine, and this dust cover that I mentioned earlier does fit in here, but it's quite a fiddly fit to get it in. But once in there, it does protect the bottom of the iPod from dust. But as you can see there, it's quite difficult to get a really good fit on the bottom of the iPod Touch. But that said, it's a very, very nice looking case. They also supplied this dock adapter that I mentioned earlier, so you can dock the iPod once it's whilst it's already in the case, which is very, very nice. And it is quite a tight fit, so you have to again give it that extra push down to get it to get your connection with the with the dock that you're using, but it's nice that you don't have to remove it from the case to dock it onto your Apple dock or some sort of charging device. Now overall, I've been very pleased with the iSkin Touch Vibes. It does offer a decent amount of protection for your iPod. It costs about $30 in the US, and you can pick one up in the UK for around about the £24–25 mark. I like the fact that they've included a screen protector, and I can recommend this case. It adds a bit of colour to your iPod Touch, and I think it's a very worthwhile purchase to protect your investment from bumps and scratches. This has been my review of the Vibes case from iSkin for the 2nd generation iPod Touch. Thanks very much for listening. Come back soon and check out more reviews on geekanoids.co.uk. This video review is sponsored by Academy Class, the UK's premier creative IT training centre, authorised by Adobe, Apple and Autodesk.